Welcome, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back. Took a little hiatus off the golf, but you can't stop this guy, Gogster, baby. Coming in hot. We got the Valero Open, guys. Valero Open, Texas Open here in San Antonio, Texas, where we are. We're going to be live at this event on Thursday, too. So, first round leaders, look for your boy Gogster to be rooting these mother truckers home. This course here, guys, we're gonna get right into it. 1.54 million to the winner. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Pub Sports Radio, you guys already know. Check them out on Twitter, on YouTube, the whole 9 yards there, guys. They got the website, some gear. We got it all here. 9 yards, one-stop shop, baby. Anyways, 1.54 to the winner, guys. Is TPC San Antonio. You're gonna be on Bermuda, so Bermuda's gonna be very similar to those Florida tracks. Whatever you saw there at Florida, look at those putting stats because that's what's gonna come in clutch. Very key here. The Oaks course, they played here for the last 12 years. We actually were at the golf course. The first ever golf course we played here, Bracken Ridge. I got the hat on backwards, but this is the cap here, Bracken Ridge, first ever golf course back in 1920. This is the longest, third longest ever event, too, on the PGA Tour, guys, next to the Canadian Open. So there's a lot of history here. It's the longest running tournament ever in one city, 92 years here in San Antonio. So San Antonio faithful really come back this tournament. It's a real special event here in San Antonio. The past winner, too, guys, Jordan Spieth. Spieth came down and he won this event last year, playing very good golf at that time. He's going to go for the back-to-back, first time since Zach Johnson back in 2008. And one guy you want to look out for here, guys, is going to be Charlie Hoffman. This guy's been the money getter, the ultimate money getter at the Valero with 15 straight cuts made. So that's a guy, maybe a long shot, make the cut kind of thing. I think it's plus 120. I saw that before the show. A little maybe your boy. Charlie Hoffman, just straight off the tee. That's what it's all about, you know. Mikey M, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my guy. Let's get that paper. That's right. We've been really hitting these outrights first round leaders pretty damn hard this year. I think we're hitting that between the two of them, 25, 30%, maybe between 20 and 30, which is really good in golf when you're hitting them at like 28 to 60 to 1 range. This week, we're going to have first round leaders. We're going to have the 6-pack, and we're going to have matchup bets. I'm going to tweet out some top 20s and top 10s as the days go on leading up to the tournament on Thursday. But you guys are going to get our 6-pack, which has been pretty damn sizzling out of the oven. It's like the bakery, coming out of the oven, right? The thing it's hot, ready to serve, Anyways, guys, that's third oldest course next to the that's not a major. That is. I want to talk to you guys, though, about this course and off the tee accuracy. I think it's going to come down to off the tee accuracy here. It's a longer course. You're dealing with a course that's going to be 7,438 yards. That's no short course, and it's flat with some wind. Anytime you got that wind coming in, you golfers will know. You get a little wind in there. It can all ask Boston Nick in the long drive competition. A little wind can really cause some havoc. You need to have those low screamers, and that's something you're going to want to take advantage of. So guys like Rory McIlroy, Rory's got a really high ball flight. And when the amount of wind, guys, I've been down here the last week and a half. The wind's not letting up. It says 15 miles an hour, between 10 and 15, but you can get gust up to 20 here. So wind is definitely going to play a little factor here. Hole by hole, you're looking at par fours over 450 yards. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 par fours that are over 450. So you're going to need to take advantage of an accurate but long shot off the tee, so you're not in the rough, or you're not 180, 190 out on a par four where guys are 160 taking advantage of their distance. So accuracy, tee to green kind of thing is what's going to win this week, I believe, guys. Par fives, long. We're dealing with 600s here. Little 602, 604, 591. That's no joke. Ninth, fifth, and sixth hardest holes on the golf course. So right away, surprisingly, most courses you're seeing par fives anywhere from 540, 560 maybe, but you're in the 600 range. You're going to need guys that take advantage tee to green. Some guys I want to bring up that a little early sneak talking to our 6-pack here. Guys that are long, deep off the tee. Captain Kirk, he takes advantage of that. Siwoo Kim, Abraham Answer, not exactly deep, but very straight off the tee. Corey Connors, and even Brandon Steele. This is another guy not many of you guys will know, but we'll get more into him. But very straight, very good off the tee. You're going to need to take advantage of your distance and your accuracy to have yourself in those easy second shots. That's what it's all going to be all about here, fellas and ladies. But yeah, par threes are very easy. 213, 207, 241. This is a distance track. It's going to be for I wouldn't say long hitters, guys, but ones that are tee to green money in the bank. And I am fading this guy Vegas, but Vegas, he is pretty damn good tee to green. The only issue with Vegas would be the fact, sorry, Jose, I'm fading Vegas here, his Venezuelan compadre. He's been golfing an awful lot right now, and I'm not. It's not a spot I like. And one more thing too about Vegas, you want to be betting this guy when he's up north on bent grass style of courses. Where here he's going to be down in Bermuda, where off the tee's money, but you want a guy. If a guy's going to win a tournament, you want him on the best type of putting surfaces for his game. And whenever I want to bet Vegas, it's going to be on bent grass, which is up north, New York, Detroit, Canada style. So I think Vegas will do well, but I don't think it's a track for him.
I hope that you tell him that to his face.
Hey, if he's gonna be there, I'll greet him with a nice friendly smile. I'll introduce my fellow Venezuelan friend, and then I'll say, "Listen, buddy, you're gonna lose," and just walk away from there. I think that's pretty polite, no?
No, it's not. But
okay.
Do you have any thoughts on a little Siwoo Kim top 10?
Siwoo Kim top 10. Are you reading my mail here? Are you reading? Oh, Sam I Am, my guy, Sam I Am. I love that play. You know what? Since Sam just brought it up there, I think I'm gonna dive into our six pack. What do you think, Jose?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. Siwoo Kim is going to start off our six pack here. Great call by our guy Sam I Am. Siwoo Kim, he just fits the mold here. I think this guy, he's been playing very good golf. He did have a withdrawal not too long ago. That was his only maybe little hiccup you could say at the withdrawal at the Players. But last week at the WGC, he gained 3.73 strokes. T26 the week before at the Arnold Palmer. T11, T26, T11s again. Off the tee, if you want to bet a golfer this week, guys, he's got to be pretty damn strong off the tee of late. And -1 round at the Players, Siwoo Kim covers that. He fits that mold to a T. And then take away the Players again. His approach, has been absolutely money in the bank. So he's going to give himself those birdie opportunities that you're going to have pretty deep off the tee. He's just playing good golf right now. Siwoo Kim, his number is 33-1. That's what we got him at there. Sam I Am. I'd like to hear what you got him at. But 35-1 and 40-1 on first round leader. All our six pack players, guys, are also going to be first round leaders. Just, if you think your golfer's going to do well, it's tough to win the tournament, but he could very well be leading after the first round. So Siwoo Kim, guys, T18, withdrawal, T26, off the tee money I have here. Approach has been money. And then looking at what he's done in this event in the past, let me just flip it over here. Siwoo Kim, he was T23, T4, T45, and T22. So he's definitely been playing well at this course. Definitely a golfer I want to be on. Shout out to our guy, Sam I Am. That's going to be the first one, our six back there. Siwoo Kim. Number two, let's get this guy's odds. Unfortunately, he was 40-1, and we're getting a bit of the ass end of the line, the dirt spot of the line. But 28-1, Captain Mother Kirk. Captain Kirk, guys, I've been on this guy a lot, and he's so close to breaking through. I was talking about Vegas. This guy doesn't like putting down here. I'll tell that to his face, too. We'll come up to Canada, we'll talk. But Captain Kirk, this is where he likes to play golf. This is where he seems to putt a lot better on Bermuda style of golf courses. He's also finished, guys. Captain Kirk, he missed the cut, T5 at the Arnold Palmer, and then T7 at the Honda. That's a course that's going to have more water, but very similar greens. With less water here, I think Kirk should take advantage of his strong off the tee and approach. 28-1. We're missing, unfortunately. I wish you guys, if you can get a better number than that, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. But 28-1, he's going to have to be a play here. Captain Kirk, I wouldn't be surprised if he wins this. He's going to be the lowest on our chalk at 28-1, and first round leader, same as Siwoo Kim, 40-1. I'm going to go over my matchup bets at the end, but we also have Kim and Kirk involved in some matchup bets as well for you guys. Number 3 on the six pack, we're going to go down to Keegan Bradley, another guy playing really good golf, almost won. I believe it was the Players, was it not? What do I have here? Where is he? Keegan. Off the tee, though, in approach, guys, he's the master class. He's been absolutely unbelievable, and he was he's 5th place at the Players, and then T11 at the what do I have here? Is that the Arnold Palmer? I believe it's Arnold Palmer. He plays really well down at Florida golf courses, guys. He's not a good putter, but on Bermuda, it's where he grew up, and it's his favorite type of grain to putt on. So this was my last edition, but I think it's a really strong edition for you guys. Keegan Bradley. What else do I have here? One more thing, I believe. Yeah, T23, did not play the year before. T45, missed the cut. T37. He's playing really good golf. Don't be surprised if he wins this or he's right there. Keegan Bradley, guys, put him on your card. I think that's a strong play. 40-1 and 50-1. Number 4 is old Kevin Streelman. Another guy playing really good golf. Putting is solid. He's probably the best putter out of all these golfers. And his off the tee there's been no problems. He was T7 at the Valspar, and then T22 at the Players. This is a guy that when he plays well, he seems to always be on the leaderboard. And Kevin Streelman, I'm just going to bring him up right now. A guy that's probably no taller than about 5'8", but that doesn't matter in golf. That does not matter. As you saw in our long drive competition, big 6'4" Nikki Fish Tank's old 6'1" Gogster here. I'll never let that down. So yeah, Kevin Streelman off the tee, absolutely money. His approach, he had a bit of issues back at the Arnold Palmer, but he's been gaining strokes at both the Players and the Valero. Accuracy is what his strong suit is. That's what you need here at this golf course. If he can just kind of poke it out there a little more than he usually does, that wouldn't hurt him. But Kevin Streelman fits the mold. 43-year-old guy, hasn't won in a very long time. Let me just see the last time he's won here, guys. He won back in, holy shit, 2014. So this guy has not won in a while, but I think he's playing some of his best golf this year at least. Don't be surprised if this guy lifts a trophy. Could be this week. Kevin Streelman, 50-1 first-round leader and 50-1 guys outright. Number 4, we're getting a little more bomb territory here. No one's going to be over 100-1, but we got some juicy plays for you guys here. It's going to be Brandon Steele, Wilson Staff's finest here. Brandon Steele. This guy's so strong off the tee, guys. This guy's absolutely money. He was another last addition along with Keegan Bradley, but similar to Keegan, really good off the tee and approach. Likes Bermuda most of out of all the surfaces as well. That's what I keep preaching to you guys. I'm going to just pull up Steele here. He's a guy that could be a sneaky first-round leader. First-round leader is 66-1. Outright, it's going to be 66-1 as well. But yeah, off the tee approach, just money in the bank. No issues at all there. I'm just going to go back to some of his stats from the past. And he, at the Honda, he's gaining strokes putting last year. Players gain stroke putting. Bentgrass, he was losing strokes for the most part. Does not like POA as well. So right away, this guy here, Brandon Steele, I just got to feel it's going to be a bomb this week. One thing, too, you guys want to know, whoever wins this tournament gets their ass in the Masters. So that there's a lot of motivation for some of these longer shots, not exactly the bigger names, because if they win this tournament, they're going right to the Masters, where guys like Rory, Matsuyama, I think they're using this as kind of like a springboard. They win, it's a bonus, but they're trying to get their game in line for the Masters next week, right? Where some of these longer shots are trying to prove if I play it well enough, I get a chance to go to the Masters, right? So a guy that's going to fit that bill would definitely be Brandon Steele, in my opinion. Number 5 on our 6-pack. Number 6 is going to be one of the guys we hit our first-round leader with. I believe it was at the Phoenix Open, and that's going to be K.H. Lee. Another guy, strong approach, slowly getting his approach actually was his only bit of hiccup in his game from K.H. Lee. But lately, his approach is only getting better. Off the tee, he's a strong player off the tee, gaining strokes all over the place. Putting's been solid. And one big thing that I like from this guy is K.H. Lee has made 12 straight cuts this year. He has not missed a cut in his last 12 events, dating back to the Sanderson Farms Championship. So T14, T25, T18, T26. He hasn't exactly been near the top, the front of the leaderboard, but after 4 rounds. But after 1 round, I know we hit that Phoenix first round leader. So 66-1 and 80-1 that's a bit of a long shot there, him to win, but a guy that's just really good off the tee. He's going to put himself in those in good situations where guys that, if you're struggling off the tee, your whole golf game starts to go to shit. I'll tell you that right now. We're going golfing not too long after the show, and if your boy doesn't have it off the tee, that goes for anyone. You know, I'm not a pro, but if you don't have it off the tee, the rest of the game just becomes a lot more difficult. Golf becomes a lot more tougher. So a lot of golfers this week. It's a longer track where the fairways for the most part are pretty tight. So putting yourself in the fairway for your second shots are going to be just like any golf course, but really this one too is going to be key. So KH Lee, he's going to be 6th on our 6-pack there. That's number 6, the 6 can, 80-1 guys, and 66-1. I'm going to go over the first round leaders and outrights again in just a second, but I want to tell you guys some of our matchup bets. I got 7 matchup bets locked and loaded for you guys. A bit of juice, but I do expect us to come out on top on these. We've been hitting these pretty damn hard the last few weeks, and let's do it again. So 7 matchup bets. Kirk, we're going with Captain Kirk over Vegas. You know, my problem with Vegas is going to be his putting. I think Kirk, they're both really good off the tee players, where Kirk is much more comfortable on Bermuda, where Vegas, I don't agree with him. Minus 120, that is. KH Lee, guys, over Doug Gimmer. He's from this area. It's a bit of a one you kind of, you plug your nose, you can say. But KH Lee, I just find he's a guy that's made 12 of his last 12 cuts. He's playing solid golf. You know what I'm saying, guys? So KH Lee over Gim. Doug Gim, he's really good off the tee player, but he can't putt to save his life, where I definitely would rather have KH Lee on those putting services. So minus 125, that's number 2. Bradley, we're going with Keegan here. I wouldn't be surprised Keegan wins. He's playing really good golf right now. Gary Woodland is too, but he's so hit or miss, guys. Either Gary's top 5, top 7, or Gary's missing the cut. There's no in between with Gary Bear there. So Gary, I think Gary's going to be, I'm fading his ass. Keegan Bradley, 6 ways till Sunday, -110 over Gary. Keegan Bradley again, guys. I'm really believing in Keegan this week. I have him over Day as well, -110. Jason Day, another guy that's more likely than not using this to get into the Masters. Day's, I think he's fade material. I feel bad if y'all love Jason Day in there. He's not a guy I think that's progressing the right direction where Bradley is. He's T5 just the other week at the Valspar, T11 at the Arnold or at the Players. So he's a guy that's playing good golf, and you're getting -110 against Day. I really like that one as well. Streelman over Palmer, addicted to Palmer's. He's another guy off the tee and approach. It's not the greatest right now. Where Kevin Streelman, he's playing so much, but he's playing solid golf, maybe one of the best golf at all of our 6-pack right now. Him over Palmer, that's -120. Bit of juice here, a nice number. I'm taking Hideki Matsuyama over Rory McIlroy. Just looking at what Matsuyama does, one big stat that I didn't bring up yet, guys, is going to be par 5 scoring and tee to green. When I pull up my par 4, where I am, par 5 scoring, Matsuyama is first in par 5 scoring, and he's second tee to green in this field. So there's some green flags, or not red flags, but green flags, guys. Matsuyama, I'm taking him over Rory. What do we got that at? +115. That's +115 plus money. I do think Matsuyama plays well, and leading into the Masters where he was the champion last year. So I like this one, guys. Matsuyama +115 over McIlroy, who hits a really high ball. So does Matsuyama, but tee to green and par 5 scoring, he's proven himself this year. So we're going to rock with Hideki over Rory, +115. Last one on the card here, guys, is going to be Siwoo Kim over Tony Finau. Where's Tony been? Anyone got the poster on where Tony Finau's been? Check it if he's in Utah, because he's not been seen on the PGA Tour, that's for sure. Where a guy like Siwoo Kim, I talked about at the beginning of the show, one of our guys there, Sammy I was asking with the top 10. I love him this week. I think he's going to be a player to look out for, along with Kirk and the rest of our 6-pack players. Finau is just a guy I can't trust right now. Not playing the greatest of golf. He had that bit of a stretch there last year when he won, I believe it was one of the playoff events for the FedEx Cup. But other than that, we have not seen. I'm just going to bring up Tony Finau really quickly here before we skedaddle, and we got our guy Babano jumping on here just in a few for his Ice Guys show. But until then, I'm going to keep rocking with you guys. Yeah, he was doing much better last year, Tony, leading up to that win at the I believe what was it here? It was the Northern Trust, which is a very tough tournament to win. This year, though, putting's been all over the place. He hasn't been able to putt at all, even on the Bermuda greens we've been playing, that being the Players and even the WGC. Yeah, we're fading Tony. Siwoo Kim, guys, -120. That's me matchup at number 7. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to have top 20s, guys. I'm going to have some more top 10s. I'm going to go over the 6-pack really quickly. Any questions you got? Mikey M, what's going on? Or Valina, how you doing, my guy? Brian Warner. What's Brian saying? It's tour, not to.
Yeah, you have an accent, Gogster.
Yeah, I got the accent, my guy. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it American here, but yeah. Tour. What I say?
You say tour. It's tour.
Tour. Anyway, yeah, tour is the French coming out. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you, my guy. 6-pack one more time, guys, really quickly here before your boy hits the link, starts to let her dangle, right? Siwoo Kim, 33-1, 35-1, first round leader, 40-1. Captain Kirk, this guy, money in the bank. Let's go, Kirky. 28-1, 40-1, first round leader. Bucket. Bradley, 40-1, first round leader, 50-1. Next is going to be Streelman, 50-1, outright, 50-1, first round leader. Brandon Steele, look out for Mr. Steele. Go and steal your girl. 66-1, first round leader. And KH Lee, guys, outright 80-1 first to win, and then 66-1 first round leader. That's going to be all I got, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. PGA Pub Hub, we're here, we're live. We're going to be back next week for the Masters. I'm going to be in my home base there. I'm going to try and get some big guests for you guys, so look forward to that. We're not fucking around. Connor Mack will be back. He's just in transit right now, so that's why he wasn't able to make it. And even Billy, we're trying to get Billy back on here for you guys. Some DFS action. I know you guys are missing that DFS, so look out for us next week. Should be Monday, Tuesday, sometime then. But until then, guys, I'll tweet out all my action, Ego47_ if you don't already know me on Twitter. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out Pub Sports Radio if you already haven't. And Leche, Elos, bookmakers. Get that cash, guys.